Greetings. Thank you for being here with me today. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, welcome. My name is LaShawn Adesimilolu. I am the co-founder here at Rise Business Solutions. We help motivated, inspired, and very ambitious individuals to level up their lives and build and scale profitable tax businesses. When a lot of people are just getting in this industry, they have a lot of questions about the process, about the qualifications, about really how to build a business that's going to stand out. So on this channel, we create content to guide you through those steps, right? You are the hero, we are the guide. So thank you for this coming to this channel. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the bell so that you can be notified every time we release a video like this. So let's get into it. All right. So in this video, we are going to be discussing what are your clients' pain points, right? When you begin in the tax industry, you will realize that in order to get clients, you have to understand the psychology of the clients, right? What do they want? What do they need? Where is their pain? Okay. When we can understand what their pain is, we can create content, videos, posts, tips, things like that that's going to address their pain points so they know that we are the right person to come to when it's tax time. So this is going to be a two-part series, and this part we're going to talk about 5 different pain points of your client. The first pain point is going to be paying taxes, okay? The client's pain is paying taxes. Nobody really wants to pay taxes, and even if they do want to pay taxes, they want to pay as little tax as possible. So when you're creating content, you are going to want to explain ways that you can reduce taxable incomes. You're going to want to explain different deductions that one can itemize on their taxes. You're going to be giving tips talking about how people can save more on their taxes, right? We know they're paying, so we want to show them that we have the skills, the resources, the tools to really address those pains. So number 1 is going to be the pain of paying taxes. I also think it's really important to educate the client that there is nothing illegal about paying as little tax as possible, right? We have these deductions, we have these information to really help us to pay less tax. So we need to let them understand that this is not illegal. This is perfectly within our rights to pay as little tax as possible, as long as we're still paying the required tax. So be sure that you explain that to your clients. And I would love to know, when you get a client in, how often is it that they're saying, oh, I don't want to pay taxes, or I want to pay as little taxes as possible? Go ahead and drop it in the comments and let us know. Number two, another top pain point is receiving a letter from the IRS. Nobody likes to receive letters from the IRS, especially someone who is not educated on tax laws. It can be really overwhelming. It can be difficult to understand what exactly the IRS is looking for in a letter. And a lot of times, taxpayers just ignore the letter, and that results in fines, penalties, and possibly losing out on credits and deductions just because they were not sure of the process. They were not sure what they needed to do. So when we are creating content to speak to our ideal client, we want to let them know that we can handle those problems. We want to let them know that, number 1, just because you received a letter from the IRS does not mean that everything has gone like haywire. It does not mean that you need to panic. However, they should bring the letter to a tax professional like us so that we can help them figure out and move forward the best way as possible. So remember, this is a pain point that a lot of people have. So we should be using this in our content. I remember I had a client who got audited last year, right? And so she got this package and they had all of these different things that they wanted her to do, and she was overwhelmed. One of our promises in our accounting firm is that if we prepare taxes for you and you are audited, we will help you through that process. And so we were able to alleviate that pain by helping her through the process, by taking the paperwork, gathering all the information together, and she still got paid. Now, granted, it was a little longer than she expected, but she still got paid. So make sure that you are offering this type of service in your accounting and tax business if you're able to, and create content that lets people know, that lets prospective clients know that this is something that you handle in your business. Okay, moving on to number 3, the third pain point is really understanding or feeling confident that your taxes were prepared correctly. If you are a tax professional already, have you ever had a client that has contacted you and say, hey, I did my taxes on TurboTax, but I'm not sure if I did it right because last year I got this amount and this year I'm getting this amount and I'm not sure what to do, or I just bought a house and I'm not sure, what I need to put, or I started a business and I'm not sure, what to do. So not knowing if they're doing taxes correctly is a huge pain point that a lot of taxpayers have. How can we benefit from this? Well, we want to, again, create content that lets our prospective clients know that this is something that we handle. This is why it's very important to be visible, right? It's important to show up. Sometimes tax professionals are only visible during the tax season. And if you're doing that, then you are really missing out on a lot of potential business. Because guess what? People need to do taxes year round. A lot of people don't even file during the main tax season. A lot of people have back taxes that they need to file, or they receive IRS letters during the year, or they might have started a business and they want some consultation. So they're looking for a tax preparer for the upcoming tax season. So it's really important to be visible, right? Be visible all year. Share content all year. You've been following along in our videos. We have suggested and encouraged you guys to go on social media. So create a Facebook page, create an Instagram, TikTok. There's people that are blowing up right now as tax preparers. And I have to give a shout out to my boy Duke Love Taxes. I saw his progression on TikTok. If any of you guys follow him on TikTok, I think he's almost up to 3 million subscribers, right? Just talking about tax tips. So we think that, or we may think that this industry is boring, that people, are not interested in taxes, but people like that are living proof that you can actually create content that is creative, funny, and engaging that helps you get more clients, right? So you want to go ahead and create the content and let people know that you understand taxes and that they have some type of situation that they're not used to, you are the person to come to for their taxes. 5 is going to be filing dependents tax returns. So a lot of parents have children who have, it might be 15, 16, 17. They have started working and they don't know, I'm still carrying this child on my taxes because I'm still providing over half of the support for them. However, how do they file their taxes? Okay, a lot of parents have these questions. So, of course, you want to let them know that this is something that you offer. You could consider offering some type of discount for a dependent return, maybe offering something off or doing it for X fee, whatever you want to do in your business. Some people do it for free, some people do it for a smaller charge. But you want to understand what are the requirements for a dependent return? When do you actually need to file a dependent return? What are the steps to take? And what is going to be the cost for filing with you? If this is something that you have questions with, if you're just getting started and you're looking for a tax course to kind of walk you through this information, we do have the introductory online tax course, which I absolutely love. All of our tax preparers go through this course, and we also use the course for other tax business owners who want to train their tax professionals. So if this is something you're looking for, I will go ahead and link a video up above where you can click the link and you can purchase the course and you can learn a little bit more about who is required to file and how you do that, okay? So I want to thank you guys for joining us again. Do not forget, especially if you made it this far, to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, drop a comment and let me know what you thought. And if you have any more tips that I didn't include in this video, go ahead and share them to just be a benefit to other tax professionals who watch this video. This is part one, so part two will be coming up very, very soon. And let's go over what we talked about today. All right, so our first one is going to be, first pain point is going to be paying taxes, right? People want to pay as little tax as possible. Another pain point, receiving a letter from the IRS. Number three, uncertainty as to whether your tax return was prepared correctly. So a lot of people are scared to self-prepare their tax return because they want to make sure it's right. Number four, the negative tax consequences of financial decisions. So it's really important to provide some type of tax planning and strategy session. And number five, preparing dependent child's tax return. So if you can create content that addresses one of these five pain points, I guarantee you that you will start attracting more clients into your business. You do not have to chase, you can simply attract. Thank you guys for watching. Again, remember, every day in every way, we are getting better and better. If you are looking for coaches to help you build and scale your tax business, go ahead and schedule a consultation with us. Or take a look at our courses and resources, all available on our website. Thank you guys again, and I will see you next time. Peace.